Namaskaram everyone.
Today we will enter into the story of Priyavrata. Swayambhu Manu had, as has been said before, 5 children. Akuti, Devahuti and Prasuti were the daughters, while Priyavrata and Uttanapada were the sons. Devahuti was the wife of Kardama and the mother of Kapilavasudeva, the avatara of Lord Narayana himself. Akuti became the wife of Ruchi and her son was Yajnanarayana. Prasuti was the wife of Daksha and the mother of Sati. Uttanapada was the father of Dhruva, the favorite bhakta of Narayana. Priyavrata was the elder of the 2 sons. But early in life, he had heard the teachings of Narada and he had no desire to rule the kingdom. He asked his brother Uttanapada to take up the burden of ruling the kingdom and went off to the forest to perform tapas. Uttanapada was ruling the land for many years. After him, Dhruva and his descendants ruled the land. Prachina Barhis and the Prachetasas were descendants of Dhruva. Daksha, the son of Prachetasas, went to the forest to perform tapas after abandoning the kingdom. The same Daksha who had insulted Mahadeva long ago. Manu saw that the land was without a ruler. He knew that it was not right. Much against his will, he went to the forest and tried to coax his son Priyavrata to come back and take up the task of ruling the kingdom. His mission was fruitless. He therefore left it to Brahma, his father, to try and coax Priyavrata. In a cave in the forest, Priyavrata was conversing with Narada and to him came Brahma. The cave glowed with an unearthly glow because of the presence of Brahma. Priyavrata at once stood up, and so did Narada. Brahma smiled at his grandson and said, "My child, please listen to my words carefully. The Lord, whose commands we should all obey, and which are obeyed by all of us, has ordained that you should do your duty as king. This human body given to you is for a purpose. You are meant to live the life of a normal human being on earth. Each of us has been created for a purpose. We are helpless in the hands of the Creator. Look at the bullocks which plough the fields. They have ropes running through their nostrils, and as the farmer leads, so moves the bullock. The jerk of the rope is what he has to obey, and he has no power to act on his own. Even so, we are led by the Lord into whatever walk of life He has chosen for us. We are not free to act as we like, nor to enjoy the things of the world as we like. We cannot choose pleasure or pain. They are sent to us alternately, or perhaps together, or even singly. We should not question why, only we should bear them with equanimity. Man should live in the world performing the actions he has been created to perform, and he has no right to refuse to do so. However, if he moves without any attachment to the things of the world, he can be free from further births. He is then a Jivan Mukta. He moves in the world of men as long as the Lord wishes him to do so, and such a man will view pleasure and pain like a dreamer views the world. The way the dreamer views the world of dreams after he has awakened from sleep, so will a Jivan Mukta see his life. Such a man will not acquire any vasanas which cause a further birth in the world, nor will he have to exhaust the vasanas, since his actions are all performed without any desire for returns. The man, however, who has no control over his sense organs will move from birth to birth eternally, like a man who has lost his way and wanders from forest to forest. The 6 enemies, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Lobha, Mada and Matsarya, will always pursue him and add to the downfall and to increase its speed. His mind, his manas and the indriyas, the sense organs, will obey the summons of these 6 enemies only too easily, only too readily, and he will be caught up in the cycle of births and deaths. A man who has conquered his senses and who has realized that he is none other than the Paramatman is the best person to live in the world of men. Detached as he is from the worldly objects, he will be the ideal man to move among men who have so much to learn, and this emancipated soul can help others who are sorely in need of help. The man who wants to conquer his indriyas should live the life of an ordinary man. Marry, breed children, and at the same time try to conquer his arch enemies, the Kshatripus. Once he has subdued them, the perfect man can walk fearlessly in the midst of men. Think of the example of a besieged city. Enemies are attacking the city and the king defends it by taking refuge in the fort. The fort gives him safety and strength. Even so, if a man takes refuge at the feet of the Lord, he can easily repel the 6 enemies, and he can at the same time enjoy the things of the world which have been given to him by the Lord to be enjoyed. After his span of life is ended, he becomes one with him. The Jivatma and the Paramatma become one. I am telling you all this, my child, so that you can come back to the world of men and rule the land like a good king. Yours is an emancipated soul, and you will never be in danger of losing yourself in the enjoyment of worldly pleasures. After doing your dharma, you can come back here and resume your search for peace. You have already achieved it, and that is why I am asking you to take up this task. Perform it for my sake, this selfless action of ruling the kingdom and continuing the line. Come back to the kingdom. With folded palms, Priyavrata listened to him and said, I will obey you, my lord. With a happy smile lighting his face, Brahmaji left the cave. Manu, Swayambhuva Manu, then came, and taking Priyavrata back to the kingdom, established him on the throne. In the stories that follow, we will read and listen to Priyavrata's rule. Hari Om.